If you're celebrating Christmas, food is often top of mind, but not all those dishes are healthy. So we asked food blogger Risha Chiba from On The Board to show us some healthy plant-based alternatives. First up, it's a meatloaf that's totally vegan.
It's basically 2 cups of any bean.
Okay.
So I've put like a concoction of the things that I've loved. So I put a quarter of chickpeas, a half a cup of this, and 1 1/4 of the black beans.
Okay.
So the black beans has the most protein. They usually say like 1 cup or half a cup of black beans is equivalent to maybe like 1 steak.
Oh.
I'm not sure whether the quantities are correct because I'm not a dietitian. I'm not going to waste time, so I'm actually going to flavor my beans while it's in here.
Okay, what are you using for flavor?
I'm going to put in some thyme and some salt. So it's 1 teaspoon of salt.
All right. So why 1 teaspoon? Wouldn't that be a bit much?
It's not actually, because you're gonna be surprised. This loaf is actually kind of huge because I'm gonna put flowers in here as well.
Oh, so it will be.
So it's very big.
Yeah.
And there's quinoa. So I'm just gonna pop the mushrooms in my little blender as well. And I'm gonna add in some soy sauce. So you know, in regular meatloaf, you get egg as a binding agent. I'm not going to be using egg. The brine in the chickpea bottles, so it's this thing can act as an egg substitution.
Oh, nice.
Yes, so I'm going to give it 4 tablespoons.
So we're making oat flour.
So it's half a cup of flour.
Okay.
So it's just 2 tablespoons
Of it.
of spelt flour. See, this is just flaxseed flour.
All right, and
So 2 tablespoons. And then one last ingredient is like just under a cup of quinoa. So you're literally just going to mix everything. You're going to squish it together here. You do the honors. Bake at 160 degrees consistently for the next 50 minutes.
now it's time to get cracking on those side dishes. Let's look at some coleslaw.
This is a quarter of 1 cabbage.
Okay.
So I've grated it up with my peeler. So no fancy equipment here. 1 carrot.
All right.
This is dehydrated beetroot flour. It's a flour that I found in the stores recently, which just injects a little bit more color into my bowls. So if you don't have this at home, it's not a train smash, but you'll just see the way it's going to transform this coleslaw.
You can see, oh, that's nice. It's beautiful.
This is vegan mayonnaise.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, you can also find vegan mayonnaise in any store.
Okay, so there's a half a cup of mayonnaise.
Yeah. And then we just give it a good mix.
Okay. Go ahead. And what is Christmas meal without dessert? Don't worry, you can have something yummy without all the guilt. Here's a chocolate mousse based on avocado, of all things.
This only has avo, milk, and cocoa. 3 ingredients.
Oh, look at that!
And once it sits in the fridge, it's even more beautiful. It's divine.
It's amazing, girl. It's amazing. I must say.
It looks amazing. The color is absolutely spot on. It looks like a proper meatloaf. You want that thick, brown, meaty texture.
It even smells really nice, I must say.
It's perfect. And with a good gravy, you're going to be absolutely in heaven.
Tis the season to be jolly, and if you ever wondered what a vegan Christmas looks like, well, it looks a little like this. It's healthy, it's colorful, and it's tasty. Now excuse me as I indulge. Nqobile Madlala, Johannesburg.